line ending, and so we need to talk about the new car quickly. All right, so red line is obviously we really just kind of got started, but people don't know with launch control and what we're doing how quickly we get started on the next build. We've been thinking about kind of what car we want to do, and so I want to ask you guys kind of what we want to do. I'll give you some information so you can go off of that. I mean, Green Envy and the Grudge Match sweepstakes were probably the best. The best response, whether it was because screw Mopar or Chevy, or then Chevy versus Mopar, had a lot of engagement. So I'm kind of leaning that direction, but I also thought maybe an R8 or maybe something like that. So,
and I was thinking like a wide body Hellcat would be sick too.
I love going to the team and seeing kind of what they want, right? And seeing it's not just my idea, it's not Matt's idea, it's everybody. It's a vision that we all come up with, and really that's it. But could we do a Demon?
It'd be hard to get.
In time, huh?
Yeah.
And then obviously what Speed Society does and nobody else does to stand out is the build,
yep.
Right? The actual build of the car. So no matter what we do, I want to do something that's a sick build. So if you have ideas, Morgan, any idea?
Kit Cobra would be sick.
Like AC Cobra?
Like an older one? That would be interesting.
Kit car maybe?
Yeah.
I don't think
Zebra?
I think it's more like our style though.
Zebra says no.
Zebra
Okay. We've never done a Mustang. What's your thoughts on a Mustang?
Mustang? What the hell did you just say?
It's a Mustang.
No matter what, even as fast as you make it, it's still a Mustang, right? At the end of the day. That's kind of my thing too. We've kind of set the bar with the GTRs, Corvettes, and just being, like the Hellcat, like more muscle.
Yeah, so when we pick the car, it has to identify with our fans in the first place. It's got to be something that everybody likes. So when we do pick it, that's what we take into consideration.
So if we do a Corvette, we're going to do a super sick build, like I could probably call Vengeance.
That'd be cool.
That's probably the only ones out there that I would want to touch a Corvette. So, well, if we're agreeing to do a Corvette again.
That sounds like we just agreed to do a Corvette.
Let's do
You
the
want to do a Corvette?
yeah.
Think Corvette would do good?
Like a built Z06 would be sick.
Let's get the
No, it would be built.
Like a crazy
Yeah.
livery,
That'd be
something
rad.
pretty racy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we can do that. That works. Okay. So then we need to get a line on them. We need to start looking, and let's go ahead and start looking for the car. And then in the next 2 days, between all you guys looking for a car, let me know what you guys have. Let's look for Corvettes between 2016, 2017. Start with Chicago Motors and go from there. Always try to get their inventory first, because it's always a great car.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's look.
Let's do it.
That's it.
Alright, so actually, that's quick. So there's 2 Corvettes, 3 actually, 2 yellows and a red. I think a red would be something we've never done. I also think that possibly yellow is very wild.
Yeah, I
And
like
if we
that.
did do yellow,
We've never done yellow.
we've never done a yellow. If we did yellow, we could even possibly get Michelin more involved and do the a C7R livery.
That'd be sick.
I mean, it's Corvette racing color, so.
So tell them to pull the trigger on a yellow Corvette.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Ship it.
Ship it.
Let's do it.
Ship it. Let's go. All right, so now we actually have to call Vengeance Racing and see if they're even going to be on board, which I hope they are, because if not, well, there is nobody else. They're the best in the business. Let's do it. I personally never met Ron, but I've talked to Ron several times, and I know of Vengeance Racing because they literally make the most powerful LS builds on the planet.
Vengeance Racing, this is Ron. Can I help you?
Ron, Charlie Rose, Speed Society, how are you?
I'm good, brother. How about you?
Doing good. We're actually, I know we kind of talked at one point, and obviously you're still doing the most insane LS builds, right?
We try. I appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay. So I know we missed each other on the last one with Green Envy and the Corvette that Ashley Jagger won, but we are thinking the next sweepstakes car is going to be a Z06, and we'd love to have you on board, have you out here, build the thing, make it amazing, and do what you guys do if you're interested.
Dude, you know, opportunity knocks once. If you miss it, it knocks again. You got to take it.
Touche.
Definitely interested, man. What's timing look like?
So we're probably like about 3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe a month till launch of actually launching a new sweepstakes. So we've got an idea on the car already. It's a 2016 Z06 yellow. So we're thinking like a C7R inspired livery. Kind of just really want to put the power down though, you know, because I think they're like 500 at the wheel, especially on a Mustang dyno. So I want to put power to it. So, you know, maybe you're stage 3 or stage 4, depending on what you guys want to jump in on.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the package wouldn't be a problem. I think my only issue is I'm currently backlogged about almost 3 months right now. Was this something you were talking about sending to me or having us fly out there, or what were you thinking?
Actually, it'd be cool as hell for you to come to headquarters. I didn't even think about that.
Okay. I mean,
Have you even been to San Diego?
No, I haven't, man. It would be a first.
Oh, well, there you go.
That would honestly be pretty cool, you know. It would be a real neat tie-in for the sweepstakes, obviously. Scheduling is going to kill me, dude, but let me do this if you can. I'm definitely interested, and I've got a technician in mind, but I want to talk to him, and if I'm able to flip some scheduling stuff around and move some stuff in the shop, I want to see if he would look at this as an opportunity, as kind of like, you know, a vacation, an award for all of his hard work, or if he would just consider this more hard work.
Yeah, well, hey, if you guys get out here, I'll make sure the party's with it. Don't worry, we'll party, we'll do some things.
I've known you for years, brother, and I have no doubt there at all.
Well, why don't you text me when you talk to him, if you talk to him later or tomorrow, whatever, text me and say, hey, yeah, I'm good, whatever, and we'll jump on a call again and kind of go over everything.
That's perfect. Yeah, let me get with him first thing in the morning. He's gone for the day already, and I'll be 3 hours ahead of you, obviously, so by the time you wake up, you'll be hearing from me.
Okay, sounds good. Talk to you tomorrow, hopefully.
Sounds good, brother. Appreciate you.
All right, bye. All right, well, looks like maybe they're on board, but never stops. Who it is? Ron Vengeance. What's up? So what's the good news?
What's going on, brother?
Not a mucho. It's kind of early where you are, huh? I mean, where I am, I'm way earlier, aren't I? 3 hours.
Yeah, it's back a little, but I wanted to get some news to you.
All right.
I talked to my guy, looked at the logistics, and we're on board. We want to make this happen.
Okay, cool. What are you looking at power-wise, stage 3 or 4?
We want to go stage 4. If we're going to do this, we're going to go all in. Heads are off anyway, so let's put a set of LME CNC ported heads on it and pick up some extra power.
All right, fair enough. So what are you thinking time frame-wise with the guys coming out? When are you looking at?
Right now, we're looking about the middle of August. I'm going to allot 7 days. It's not going to take that long to build the car, but I want to make sure that we've got carryover time if anything arises. My tuner is actually going to be in Hawaii the first 3 days that we're in California with you, but he will fly in from Hawaii doing some group tuning and join us for the last 3 days to actually dial in the calibration and get everything set up on the car.
Awesome. I'm on my way to the shop right now, so I'll tell the guys this morning, and we'll call and do all the logistics and stuff as soon as we get done, get in there and figure out what dates everything works. But I'm sure we'll just work around your schedule since I know you're booked to the moon.
Yeah, if you'll make sure that that's good for your guys, I will send you an email with the exact dates and itinerary, and I'm going to start gathering parts, man. We're ready to go.
All right, sounds good. Stoked to have you on, man. We'll chat
Hey,
soon.
absolutely. Thanks again for the opportunity, buddy. We'll see you soon.
All right, bye. We are super excited for our 17th sweepstakes to bring vengeance into Speed Society, and literally, it's probably gonna be my most favorite sweepstakes, hands down. What up, what up? Morning, morning, morning. So, where is it? Is it early? Am I before 9? It must be, a little bit. So, good news. Ron just hit me up. They're on board. So we're good. It's too much to describe. So let's go do the Michelin call real quick, and you'll hear all about the build because it's not a stage 3.
Hey, what's going on, Charlie? How's Speed Society?
You know, taking over the world one day at a time.
I love it.
Yeah. So we're thinking of doing a Corvette, a Z06, maybe 2016, 2017, and then we're gonna have Vengeance Racing actually come out. This is kind of what we're thinking. We haven't gone totally into what the style is gonna look like or anything like that, but we've had some ideas. But basically a fully built Corvette, like they want to come out, rip the engine out, take it from its 500 horsepower stock, you know, wheel horsepower to really, you know, maybe even 750 wheel, 850 crank. So it's going to be a really cool car. And the one we have a line on is yellow. So we're kind of thinking that, right? Michelin yellow. We're kind of thinking like maybe the C7R inspired livery.
Man, I think it would be awesome. You know, I like the fact that we're talking about an inspired livery. We, of course, would never want to just go in and try to just create another C7R, but a Speed Society inspired C7R would be amazing. You've already got the base color. You know, we'll work with you on the tires, obviously. Sport Cup 2s are going to be what needs to be on that beast. You know, the IMSA piece, I think, will bring a lot of excitement. The Corvette racing team with the C7R is definitely one of the more popular teams. They're successful, they do well. Obviously, it's a U.S. racing series, and it also creates so much excitement when they go abroad and race in Le Mans. So I think that you're going to, end up having a pretty good following on this car. Not only that, you're delivering that power, and I know it's going to sound amazing too. Perfect, Charlie. Well, you have a green light for Michelin, and I say let's go and let's get it going, and let's knock this one out of the park. This is going to be a good one.
Cool. All right, go back to the team. Let me know if they have any other ideas. Otherwise, we're green light, off and running.
You got it.
Thanks, Johnny. All right. All right. Bye, man.
Next time on Beyond the Build.
Talk to Charlie about something important.
But 7 days, full days. Yeah.
And this is so much more than just a couple stickers. Going out of business sale, everything. It's gonna get enjoyed by probably someone who's gonna have the best day of their life.
What's up, guys? It's Safety Man Matt. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of Beyond the Build. You're gonna want to like, subscribe down below to catch all the new videos coming out documenting this build.